Clap Hanz has a long history of developing fun, accessible golf games with their Everybody's Golf series, also known as Hot Shots Golf in the US. They date back to the original PlayStation, and the franchise is still going strong today with the latest release on the Vita. Back in 2007, they decided they would also take a stab at the tennis genre. For whatever reason, this never caught on, and the PS2 version of Everybody's Tennis, along with a slightly updated PSP port, remains the only one so far. This is a bit of a shame, because while it's not the deepest tennis game out there, it certainly is a whole lot of fun and offers a decent amount of gameplay. I remember picking this game up a few years ago when I saw a copy in my local supermarket. I had no idea it existed before seeing it there on the shelf, but I decided to buy it based on the strength of the golf franchise. The structure of the single-player mode sees you starting off in the Novice League with 4 courts and 2 characters unlocked. You are told that you will advance to the Amateur class once you've won 4 matches, and each of these matches also unlock other items along the way. This could be courts, characters, clothing, or different umpires. The courts in Everybody's Tennis are all very nicely designed, being full of colour and rich in little details like trains passing by in the background, or a rogue football bouncing across the court in Sakura Gaoka Park. All the different court surfaces, such as grass, clay, hard and wood, are all represented in the game. The sound is either okay or awful depending on your tolerance for whimsical music and bad voiceovers. It does suit the nature of the game, but I can see how it would definitely start to grate on the nerves of some before too long. The biggest problem is probably the umpires. These are of various nationalities, but the poor acting makes them sound like bad racial stereotypes and could be potentially offensive, which is definitely not the intent. Get past this though and you have a solid and responsive tennis game, thankfully. As I said before, it's not the deepest on the market. If you want that, then I recommend Sega's Virtua Tennis series for the World Tour mode. What is on offer here is a whole lot of fun, and the PS2 version can be found easily for just a few quid. The PSP goes for considerably more. So I'd say give it a go if you enjoy tennis games. Oh, and besides the aforementioned single-player mode, there are also training and multiplayer options, with the game supporting the multi-tap for 4-player fun. Hopefully Clap Hanz and Sony will decide to revisit the franchise again. It deserves another shot.